Reuters that Biden was also considering requesting another $100 billion that would include aid for Israel, Ukraine, Taiwan, and fund efforts to increase security on the border with Mexico. The new sum of money will cover a full year of aid and
aims here is $105 billion. That's the request from the Biden administration to Capitol Hill for new aid to Israel and to Ukraine. The senior administration officials breaking down the details inside that request for reporters over the past few minutes. Here's what we know so far. They're asking for $61.4 billion for Ukraine, $14.3 billion for Israel. There's another piece in here that's going to be humanitarian assistance. That's going to be $9.15 billion. Officials on the call not giving a lot of breakdown here as to how much of that is going to Gaza, how much of that is going to Ukraine, but that's the humanitarian assistance figure overall. Interestingly, $2 billion in this request for the Indo-Pacific region. That includes Taiwan, obviously another hot spot that the president sort of alluded to a little bit last night. Border operations here in the United States. That request is $6.4 billion. There's a whole breakdown of what that money would go to, but the president here signaling that he needs more funding for the border and security there here in the United States. Overall, $105 billion is the total figure here.
With the U.S. providing so much assistance right now, what does it mean for our own military reserves?
So let me get this right. You have the U.S. that's now involved with Israel. You have them involved in Ukraine. You have no Speaker of the House, which means no legislative aid packages can be presented or approved to be sent out to Israel. And now you've got China who's huffing on Taiwan. So you're going to get the U.S. involved in a three-front war.
Israel has just asked the United States of America for $10 billion in emergency military aid. This is on top of the $3.5 billion that we give them each year to fund their national defense. They were attacked by Hamas. Where did Hamas get their weapons? I thought this is very ironic. They said they got their weapons from Ukraine. Who funds Ukraine? United States of America. We've given them well over $100 billion so far. And somehow, magically, some of those weapons made their way over to Hamas, who used it to attack an ally we have to give more money to defend themselves. So we're indirectly funding both sides of this conflict. And now Ukraine needs more money. Sure, no problem. There's no accountability. There's no, hey, where's the weapons I gave you last week? Where'd they go? Oh, you sold them to the guy that attacked my ally? I'll just give you some more. That's the most frustrating part. And at the same time, 80% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck because they can't keep up with inflation because of all this money printing.